Of all the spiders I've encountered, wolf spiders have to be some of the most intimidating. With their 8 eyes and hairy legs, these arachnids strike fear into those that cross their path. Their impressive size turns them into most people's idea of a nightmare. Today, I've caught a giant wolf spider, one of the biggest I've ever seen, and I'm going to examine if they are as terrifying as reported. So the way I found this very large spider was I was just out in the woods looking for whatever, and I flipped over this big log, and that was when I saw it. Oh, big wolf spider. That is a giant spider. What is that? Okay, I think I have a container somewhere. Pretty sure in my backpack I have some kind of container. Yep. This will work. Fortunately, I was able to capture the spider in my jar, and then I could see just how big it was. Look at this thing. It is a monster. This is a Tigrosa georgicola, or a Georgia wolf spider. It may be one of the biggest wolf spiders I have ever found. I've seen plenty of this species in the past, but they were all much smaller. This is a huge individual. The Georgia wolf spider, like the other wolf spiders, is not dangerous to people. Now, they do look very, very creepy, but I think if I take him out, just like putting my hand over the jar and then letting him rest on it. Wow, look at that spider. That thing is big. Wolf spiders look like miniature tarantulas, and they are one of the largest spiders that live in the eastern half of North America. Belonging to the family Lycosidae, wolf spiders get their name because they are the wolves of the undergrowth, stealthy and vicious hunters that stalk their prey under cover of night. So during the day, this creature will hide underneath like a rock or in a burrow under a log like we found it, but then at night it emerges, and that is when it starts to hunt. It stalks through the leaf litter searching for any movement, and when it sees an insect, it slowly sneaks up behind it, and then it pounces. It plunges its fangs through the insect's exoskeleton, pumps in the venom, which kills the insect and secures the spider a meal. The inhabitants of nature have developed many different weapons to hunt down their prey or fend off predators. But to me, venom has always been the most interesting one. Venom allows tiny, insignificant creatures like insects or spiders to wield this toxic power against both their predators and prey. By now, I've perhaps given you the impression that this giant arachnid is a simple killing machine, an 8-legged automaton that's programmed to hunt prey. However, there is another side to the wolf spider, one that few see. Now, a really cool thing about wolf spiders is that they actually exhibit maternal care. So when the mother, jumped off again. There we go. When the mother lays the eggs, she actually creates an egg sac and she carries that on her back. And when the babies hatch, she doesn't just abandon them. The babies climb onto her back and anchor themselves with silk there. And they stay there for some time, and the mother protects and guards them. But eventually a problem forms. The babies start to eat each other. And at that point, it's time to disperse into the surrounding forest. It's strange how a creature that has such a frightening appearance, and is seen as a symbol of fear by so many, also has a softer side. The wolf spider is ruthless to its prey, yet it shows an impressive and surprising amount of care to its young. Even the weirdest, most fear-inducing inhabitants of the natural world have an instinct to ensure the next generation of their species has the best possible chance of survival. Well, I think it's time for me to let her go on her way, but you can really see, even though I've been bothering her and messing with her, she's not once tried to bite me. It's not her primary way of defending herself. She would much rather just try to escape. So next time you see a spider like this, instead of just freaking out, try to appreciate these are very, very interesting, important creatures for their ecosystems. I hope you enjoyed exploring with me. I'll see you next time on Nature Tales.